But it was obvious from the first day a crime had been committed.
Tonight, THV11 sits down with Ebby Steppach's mother 1 year after her disappearance. Plus, early voting is underway as we head into the home stretch of the 2016 campaign. And
something special, father and son, baseball, America, Cubs, all that.
An Arkansas dentist all smiles now that the Chicago Cubs are on their way to their first World Series in 71 years.
This is THV 11 News at 6.
We have heard her name, we've seen her face on our newscast many times over this past year. Ebby Steppach, the Little Rock teenager who hasn't been seen or heard from since this very day last year.
Well, her disappearance leaving many unanswered questions and a family desperate for answers. THV11's Laura Monteverde has been following this story from the very start.
And she sits down with Ebby's mother on this 1-year anniversary of her disappearance.
Ebby would be 19 today, recently graduated from high school, starting her career in cosmetology. Instead, her family is still searching for her, a search they say at times has left them feeling hopeless.
It's the last day we talked to her. That's the last time any conversation we had with her. I don't know how to connect those dots.
It's been a year of heartbreak and frustration for Lori Jernigan. For the last year, she's been desperately trying to find her daughter, Ebby Steppach. The then 18-year-old was last heard from October 24th of 2015. Her car found abandoned a week later, her belongings inside.
It was obvious from the first day a crime had been committed.
But it's a search that Jernigan feels could have been handled differently. She said she feels frustrated by law enforcement and that more should have been done in the early stages to bring her daughter home.
You feel like you have the whole load of going and finding your child. And you're up all night and you're up all day and you're asking questions and you're calling people and you're calling the law enforcement you think you're supposed to talk to, and nothing's being done.
Jernigan claims her daughter's car sat abandoned for a week at Chenal Park before police arrived.
Her car had been called in, it was in a Chenal Park, had been called in all week long, 2 or 3 times to the police department.
From random people?
From neighbors and the security guard that's out there. No one responded.
It also wasn't until last month that Jernigan learned Ebby was never registered on the National Missing and Exploited Children's website, 11 months after she was reported missing.
I don't know, things could be different had someone responded quickly.
1 year later, Jernigan is looking forward. Her daughter's case has been assigned new detectives, giving her new hope.
They've made more progress in the last 3 months than has been made the entire time she's been gone. Us as a family, we can just grieve and like breathe.
She's also hoping to use her story to create change, aiding other parents in the search for their own children.
I have to help others. I mean, there has to be a purpose.
While Jernigan has said in the past she believes her daughter may be a victim of sex trafficking, the unknown is her worst fear.
The thought of her being hurt or tortured or locked up, if that's what it takes for her to be alive, I don't want that to happen to her. I don't want her to suffer at all.
But she says one thing is certain: she will never give up searching for Ebby.
We will go to all lengths to find her and bring her home.
We reached out to Little Rock Police. The detectives working the case released a statement saying this is an ongoing investigation and they are exploring all leads. They also say they don't want to jeopardize the case file by revealing too much.
Laura, thank you. And there is still a $15,000 reward for information that leads to Ebby.
New at 6, Little Rock police investigate a homicide on the 7100 block of Colonel Glenn Road.
And we have crews at the scene gathering more information as it becomes available. Be sure to stay with THV11 and THV11.com for the very latest.